In today's talk, we're going to start off with the question, do you need a financial plan? Now, before you answer that, I'd like you to take a minute to think about how important your finances are to you and how they support each aspect of your life. The second thing I'd like to talk about before you answer that question is drawing a comparison between building a house and creating a financial plan, all right? If we were to build two homes, and the first home, we hired contractors, we had architects, engineers, and we laid everything out on paper before we started building the house, right? We built house A, all right? Now, house B, second house, we had a vague idea of what we wanted. We started digging the foundation and making reactive decisions as we go along. If you had to choose, I would bet that you would choose to live your life in house A, because I just think that it's going to be that much more enjoyable. So now take that idea and compare that to a financial plan. If finances support most aspects of your life, would you not want to take the time to plan them out so you can live that more enjoyable life? So I'll ask you again, do you need a financial plan? If the answer is yes, we're going to talk a little bit more about that in this video. When you're creating a financial plan, we want to basically break down four main steps, all right? The first step is setting your life goals. This is a chance for you to take some time and think about what it is that you want out of your life. What we want to do is we want to rank these goals in order of importance. The second step is understanding what is your starting point. Where are you today? All right, so this could be a really daunting task for some people if you haven't paid much attention to your finances, but it is absolutely critical that this is something that you take on to create a financial plan that's going to truly reflect your situation. And the way that we do this is by creating a budget. Now, I know some people will cringe at the sound of that word, but I want you to reframe that word. I don't want you to think of it in terms of a budget means I can't purchase things, I can't live my life. No, I want you to reframe it and think about it as a tool that's going to offer you choices that support the life that you want. Step 3 is looking at your obligations, and I don't want you to just think about today's obligations, but then I want you to think about the future. What future obligations will you have? Today, we might be looking at the mortgage, loans, credit lines, credit cards. Down the road, it might be taking care of a family member, or it might be an illness, and setting aside a portion of your finances to fulfill those current and future obligations is extremely important. So the fourth aspect of creating a financial plan is understanding your timelines. Now, we talked about your goals and your obligations in previous steps, and we want to rank those in order of importance. This is why understanding where your starting point is, why it's so important, so that we can use our finances to accomplish those goals in the time that we set out. So there's 4 steps on starting to create a financial plan and getting you on the path to achieving your life goals. Everything we talked about here is strictly information. This is not advice. Thanks again.